Moving on to our gold effects, we're going to make his neckline as crispy as possible. We're starting off at the bottom and working our way to the top arts using the corners of the blade. Using our gold effects, we're going to shave off his sideburns and also shave his beard. We're then going to create our first guideline, and we want to make it at a curved shape so our taper can have some shape to it. Now we're using our shave stick to remove the stubble and that he doesn't bump up. Now that we're done removing the stubble, we can move on to our no guard all the way open and create our second guideline. We're then going to use the lever all the way closed and midway to help us erase that initial guideline. Now that we're done erasing our initial guideline, we can move on to our one guard all the way open and use its corners to create our third guideline. Now that we're done using its lever, soften up the line, we can move on to the half guard and erase the line completely. Now that we're done with the lower guards, we can move on to our two guard all the way open and use its corners to shape up. Now that we're done creating our fourth guideline, we can move on to our 1.5 guard and erase the line completely. Make sure to use its corners and its lever. Using our 1.5 guard, we're going to go ahead and detail as much as possible using its corners. Now we're using our 3 guard all the way open, and we're going to go ahead and use the comb to feed the hair into the clipper while we flick out as much as possible with our comb. Moving on to our clip roll comb method, we're going to go ahead and pick up the hair and use our horizontal and vertical cuts to make sure it's as smooth as possible. Moving on to the C cup, we're going to start off at the bottom and we'll work our way to the top arch using the corners of the trimmer. You want to make sure you go slow enough that the hair feeds into the teeth of the trimmer, because if not, then the hair is going to shift and you won't line them up properly. Moving on to our shear work, we're going to go ahead and saturate the hair and then create our first guideline in the middle of the capitis, working our way to the sides. As you can see here, we're then connecting that same guideline to the back and sides. Make sure to take your time when you're doing shears. You don't want to cut yourself or cut anything too short. Now that we're done with our shear work, we're going to move on to our circus razor and Derby premium blades and make them as crispy as possible. When you're using your razor, you want to make sure you stretch the skin as much as possible with your opposite hand. And also keep the blade at a 45-degree angle. This lowers the likelihood of you cutting someone. Again, I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Also, if you guys want to show some extra support, go ahead and follow my Instagram down below or leave a super thanks. Thank you.